I'm Katie, and welcome back to That Hygge Life, where my focus is helping you build strong foundations in every area of life so that you can reach your goals, all while staying comfortable, confident, and content in each step along the way. Today, we're going to be talking about what a bullet journal is and why I think you need one. So while we talk about bullet journals and what a bullet journal is, on screen you'll be seeing me work on my personal bullet journal. I'm making a random page in my bullet journal. It's a simple list page of things that I can control. And this is the fun thing about bullet journals. They can be anything you want. You can have any kind of pages you want and make them look any way that you want. So, while you're watching me work on my bullet journal, let's talk about what a bullet journal is and why I think everyone needs one. I'm going to be kind of reading through my blog post on this subject, but I'll also interject some different thoughts and opinions that I'm having as I read through it. A bullet journal is a journal of lists, basically. And everyone uses their bullet journals a little bit differently. Each different journal is uniquely matched to the creator who made it. Some people use their journals just as a regular journal to write in, and some people use it as a list of to-dos. Others use it as a creative outlet, and then there are even some people who use it as all three. A lot of people create different spreads for each month, week, and day, while others might just haphazardly write thoughts and ideas down on one page to the next. And like I said above, some people use it as a creative outlet, and so they'll use it more of a sketchbook design and drawing. There are ready-made bullet journals, there are planners and printouts, things you can pay for, things that are free online, or you can even just completely make it your own and get really creative. You can use stencils and stickers and stamps, or you can just keep it really simple with a pen and a simple notebook. You can have an index and a key for how you will mark things throughout your entire journal, or you can change it up from month to month. You can match it to the theme of your month. You cannot have a theme at all if that's what you prefer. You don't even have to have a key or an index. In my personal bullet journal, I don't have a key or an index. Like I said, it's really up to you. A bullet journal is a tool. That's what a bullet journal is. That's why it doesn't really matter what pages you have, and it doesn't really matter what order they're in or what colors you use or anything like that. It's a tool. You can set up that tool and use it however you would like. The point of a bullet journal is to get all of your thoughts, lists, calendars, and ideas into one place. A bullet journal is a command center for your life, a place where you can check in and see how you're doing. You can see what needs to be done, and you can have a place to record your goals, dreams, and the steps to get there. I think that everyone should have some kind of command center in their life, whether that be a bullet journal or an entire wall in your home where you just have a wall calendar and erase board. You can make lists, and it's all spread out. But being able to dump all your thoughts and ideas and emotions into one place and having that place easily accessible and organizable is key to being able to sort through your entire life. I think we've all been in that place where we accidentally lose some important information, where we thought we wrote it down, but then we misplaced it, and then we need it a week later and we have no idea where it went. Or maybe you made it as a note on your phone, but you didn't label it because you thought it would be obvious. Or maybe your kids took it, or your dog chewed it up, and you have no way of getting that information back. With a command center or a bullet journal, or however you want to organize your life, you would be able to write that important information down in a safe and easily accessible place, and you would have known exactly where to look for it whenever you needed it. The idea of having a bullet journal as your command center is that you can take it anywhere that you need to. You can take it from room to room in your house. You can throw it in your bag and take it wherever you need to go that day. You can flip from one month to the next to write important information and dates to know. You can use it as a creative outlet or simply a place to dump all of your thoughts and needs. I love journaling in general, and my problem wasn't that I had nowhere to write my information. It was that I had too many places to track said information. I had a different journal for everything. One for notes, one for my brain dump pages, one for taking to church, one for my work notes, one for personal thoughts, one for being creative, and so on and so on. It was kind of out of hand. Finding the bullet journal system was great for me because it helped me to streamline all of my journals into one place. I especially fell in love with the traveler's notebook idea. A traveler's notebook is one book made out of many smaller notebooks. It has a cover that can be refilled and added to with multiple different journals. Using a traveler's journal as my bullet journal allows me to keep all the different parts of my life organized apart from each other, but still in the same compacted space. There are also so many other things you can pair with a journal like this. Since it's so flexible and refillable, you can get different little journal pockets and holders and all that kind of stuff that just slides into that outside cover. These could hold any of the sticky notes, paper clips, pencils, or anything that you use for your bullet journal. So you can really stay compact, but still have everything you need to work on your life. I know some of you might be thinking, but everyone has a smartphone nowadays with calendars and a note section and all of that stuff already. Why do I need to carry something else around with me? Well, you don't. It's completely up to you. If using your phone for everything is how it works best for you, that's great. But for me, I want and need to have a physical thing to write and touch and see and flip through. I use a bullet journal or a BUJO as a creative outlet. I need to be able to physically hold and feel the pages. It sticks better in my mind to physically write things down with my hands. I still use apps and all of that stuff on my phone, but my bullet journal is a place where I can really look at everything and cement it into my mind. It's just how my brain personally works, and it's how a lot of people's brains work. But there are other people where a bullet journal and physically writing things down doesn't work. Like my husband. He doesn't bullet journal, and he doesn't even regular journal that much. He is much more technologically inclined, and he enjoys having everything on his phone or on his computer. That's how his brain works and processes the information. He has tried journaling a few times because I have gotten so much out of using my bullet journal, but he just can't seem to make it stick, and it just doesn't work for him. He might use it for a week or two at most, but he always usually goes back to the electronic way of keeping track of all his things. That's just how he stays the most productive and at his best. So it's really up to you and what works best for you, your productivity, and your mindset. But think about it and ask yourself to answer some questions truthfully. How do you best remember your to-do lists and tasks? How do you de-stress and get your thoughts out of your head? What helps you to focus? Do you have a place in your life where you can be creative? This is really what a bullet journal is. It's a place where you can just have everything in one place and you don't have to miss anything. And I believe everyone needs that kind of space to get all of your thoughts and feelings and emotions out of your head so you can really work through them to reach your goals and change your life. I hope you've liked this video, and until next time, remember, the world needs you. Keep going, keep dreaming, and keep reaching your goals. See you next time.